and then we can get into possibly downtime. So we'll figure that out in a moment. So 3, 2, 1. All right, so here's our recap from last session. The Nine Limbs, after traversing the dead zone for a day, came across a massive statue protruding from the surface with dead bodies surrounding it. From inside walked out a scavenger crew from Venaris, deciding best to team up for the night and sleep in the statue. After a night's rest and some razzing from Griggs, the six of them descended the spiraling staircase to discover the true nature of things. The scavenger party were actually lizard folk shape-shifted, luring the Nine Limbs to their death. Successfully killing Father Mahoney and Sergeant Pepper, Madame Litvia caved to Red's insanely brutal intimidation and spilled all the beans. Madame Litvia explained how the lizard folk have infiltrated every form of governing body on this continent, including the heads of Theomin's University, the God's Vassals, and the UWA. The Nine Limbs decided it best to kill Madame Litvia and take a pause to think about their plans moving forward. And so I showed you guys all this earlier, but here's the map of the continent, well, the world, and you guys are currently at the Oasis here on the map.
Floridana. Cool. Oasis. Okay.
Sorry, I was looking at something else. Can you ping it one more time, Zach?
Yeah.
Oh, there it
right
is.
Here.
Right there. Cool.
Oh.
Wow.
The wasteland is everything in the brown?
Basically everything, even including the green.
Okay.
It's just because of global warming, it's kind of scorched the planet. So a lot of it is barren, except for the most northern and southern tips, which are still capable of producing vegetation.
This is awesome, dude.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's
Good
really,
job.
really nice. And the blue balls are the energy
Globules,
critters?
yeah.
Globules, yeah.
A couple of dragons here and there too.
Yeah, just a few dragons to keep things spicy and interesting.
And we got Poros down there. Fuck, my favorite game was Final Fantasy IV for a long, long, long time.
Yeah.
This gives vibes.
Yeah. I don't know if I played that one. There was one for the original PlayStation. Came in 2 discs. It might have been Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah,
7,
probably,
It was a 3-discer, I think.
Yeah, 3-discer. That one I put some time into.
Yeah. I just played the remastering or the remake maybe
of the
PS4.
7.
Yeah, the 7. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I heard that was good. Yeah.
Yeah. It was free. It was like one of their PSN. Anyways.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was one of their PSN things. But...
Yeah, so you guys want to build yourself a base. So my question is, where do you want to build the base?
Yeah.
So now that you can see where everything is, and if you go to scale, like everything is to scale.
Oh damn!
And I've readjusted the times on the motorcycles to represent it. So some things have changed a little bit, just to make the scale more believable. So everything is here now.
Wow, amazing.
Damn. So we've been to Prudence.
Yeah.
You have not been to Cordyceps yet.
Cordyceps,
but you have flown, like you've seen it while flying on the airship.
Yeah.
So, question, Zach. When we talked about the West, did we talk about the West west of this piece of
Uh,
land, or the west of the world, which is over here?
the west of the continent.
Okay, continent. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Okay.
Yeah. So unless you guys do something crazy off the charts, like we will be staying on this continent here.
So, to be central to all the things we know, it would be here-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I don't see any reason, I mean, other than like it's
Due
like
north, yeah.
the devil you know, right? Like there's a whole bunch of stuff we need to figure out. So
Yeah.
headquarters up
Yeah.
I was thinking
you
this
will
island. We can take over this island here. That'd be kind of cool.
there. Take over this.
And then
Sculptor.
Yeah, and then just kind of travel whenever we
That's
need
what
to.
I was thinking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I like those islands up there. They look green. They're small.
Yeah, there's a
They're
couple of
cute.
big dragon-looking things protecting the land.
Yeah.
It's only a little bit out of the way.
Yeah,
Need to
but I
modify
like
the
staying in.
bikes.
I like staying in the north here, maybe somewhere in that area.
So most of this here is like a peat bog, because of the global warming, the oceans turn very acidic. So a lot of the water coming inland is also acidic. So only bogs have really managed to survive. So like it is a very inhospitable place still. Like
Okay.
there's a lot of moors. Like it's still a dangerous place, which is why Venaris doesn't guard it so intensely from the undead. Whereas over on this side, where Prudence is a lot more open, which is why there's the wall there that you guys defended.
Mm. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So let's think. The Oasis is pretty cool, right? We're probably gonna wanna wage the war against them at some point, or take over the Oasis, because you can actually live there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
somewhere, I don't know. Do we want to be close to that place? Do we want to be further from it because there would be a war there?
Like being central is not a bad idea either, right? Because then we can travel kind of. We're pretty close to
Mm-hmm.
we're in the vicinity
Yeah.
for all of these areas.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem is but we have bikes. I mean, we can hop on our bikes. We're not really too worried about the undead, as long as we have a proper trap system, I guess, or defenses.
Mm-hmm.
Close that door,
Right.
lock that
Right.
gate.
Right.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good spot.
And like in terms of travelers going back and forth, is it safe to assume that there's probably going to be minimal people going around there?
Well, the entire time you've been out here, you haven't come across, apart from Sergeant Pepper and his friends, any other living humanoids out in the wasteland. So it is
Pretty
like
good
the
hiding
wasteland
spot.
is pretty safe, and that's used very loosely.
Right. Safe from other living creatures.
Insolent.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we can even eventually try to capture some undead and like herd them. Stay around
And
our.
make a live fence out of them.
Yeah, I like the way you think. Yeah, that's it. And we'll occasionally feed them some scraps just to keep them alive. A little cannibalism.
They're undead, so.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's true. To keep them from truly undeading, or yeah.
No, I vibe with you. Sure, yes.
I don't know. I'm good with like somewhere in the center here, but
Yeah.
I guess we haven't really explored anywhere else, have we? Like we've been to Prudence. Where else have we been? We've come from.
We come from
Venaris.
Venaris. We
taken
teleported to the.
We were at the university before we
Mhm.
met you, Red, I think.
Oh, okay.
No, he was. Oh, he wasn't with
No.
us. Oh.
I think we went to the shore. We saw some shipwreck stuff.
Where
Mhm.
was that? Where did you guys find me? Was that underground in Venaris?
Yeah,
Yeah, you found him captured underneath Venaris in the alien building.
Right.
Right.
That's the seahorse with the
And,
tentacles.
Yes.
and you guys came across on the airship from where? Like, wait, this would have been like way before.
Yeah, we.
Okay, yeah, so they were going along the coast
Oh, okay.
and probably around somewhere around here is where they ended up. Because you could see cordyceps from where you were, and then you traveled back.
Right.
Okay.
Is this energy globule known? Like a known thing?
Yeah, yeah, like you could assume the university knows about it,
Yeah.
but the one they went for was closer to them.
Would it be insane to try and like make a base around that thing? That would be take way too much attention. Like that's probably not. Never mind. Yeah. That's
Ernest, it's NRG.
yeah.
Might be dangerous, and the energy globes attract zombies, so I don't know if it's a good idea.
Oh yeah, true. Okay.
I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna say anything,
I'm in favor.
but I'm
of
glad
just-
somebody's paying attention.
That's a good one.
Wow, thanks, Clems. Yeah, middle of the desert, somewhere in that area ish. That's got my vote.
Yep. I'm with you guys.
All right, so somebody ping where you want it.
Red, you ping it.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, nice. Oh, wait. Who's that? I like that.
So ping it where you want it, and I'll move it.
Oh,
back.
that's. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Ping, damn it.
Are you on select? Okay. So here.
Yeah, maybe a little lower. A little to the right. Right there. Yeah, right there. Perfect.
Right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good 35 or 13, 9. Yeah, I like that.
And right next to our
2.
lizard enemies.
Yeah, Island's headquarters. The dragons are far enough. The coastlines. Damn, pretty good.
Yeah. So that's where you guys want to end up. So that's 200 kilometers. Let's just say 200. 200. That's.
It shouldn't take more than like 4 or 5 hours, right?
5 hours.
Okay.
Because the top speed you guys can reach on your motorcycles is only 40 kilometers an hour. I did the math.
40. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Was your math as
So-
precise as Chris's math today?
I double check it, but
Just kidding,
That's
just
a
kidding.
low blow.
No, yeah.
yeah, and so that dotted line is the train route. That's what I marked for you guys. There is no other real travel system here other than by foot or vehicle that you guys have.
Nice.
Cool.
So that's the only one I really put. Okay. And how long do you guys want to spend? Do you just want to spend the 2 days to excavate? Or do you want to spend the 100 days so that Griggs can permanently cast Private Sanctum?
It would make it an awesome base.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Can we? Do we need to, guys, think about what's gonna happen to all the quests that are,
Oh, yeah.
going on?
We should, yeah.
Because I
take a
just want to
second
make sure
talk
there's
about that.
nobody waiting for us to save them or something. Oh,
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
What
So,
if?
but and wait, right? What if what? Sorry, go ahead.
No, yeah. We should go through one by one, but keep in mind maybe with Pat we can maybe scout that the thing is still path is still there, like they're still doing their thing or something.
Like before, you mean do the pat before we go to our base, or?
Meaning, like we work on the base, but we'll still keep an eye on them, kind of thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we don't
Somebody
lose
just keeps...
don't lose their trail.
Yeah, yeah.
We always know kind of what's going on or where they
see
are.
what's going on. Yeah. What was the? Is there any concern with Pat using that generator doohickey that they stole? That runs on water. Are they using it for something? Is this going to be like a terrorist attack on something?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a good
100
question. We don't know, but
100
that's a
days
good
off.
possibility.
There was an explosion that initiated our kind of chase. They are trying to kind of maintain and protect that stuff, so it'd be kind of strange that they would use it. Maybe someone has stolen it or wants to steal it from them, or they want to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Then what's the protect the miners? I don't remember that.
That one's pretty self-explanatory. You haven't heard the details about it. You were told if you want some missions, you can go talk with Corky at the Prudence Order of Steel base they're setting up.
So that doesn't sound like it's going to be time sensitive. I think we beat the infertility problem, right?
Nope, you guys have not done that one.
Oh,
You did census, weird census
right,
numbers.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, good point.
Everything up here right now are active quests.
I think the patient zero might be the time sensitive one, because basically it's about I forget the gnome's name, or the dwarf scientist who might have been the first one, or he might have been involved with the virus that affected the undead, and there are at least 2 guilds that are looking for him. That's probably the one I would be thinking about the most. Time sensitive.
Do you guys want to know what the main quest would be, or are you happy just deciding on your own?
Good question. I don't know.
Yeah, that is actually a good question. I was gonna say just tell us, but now I'm thinking.
I mean, it's probably good to know,
Yeah.
right? Maybe.
Because if one of us is firmly in thinking something, and it's
Well, I feel like patient zero might. No, maybe it's the infertility problem. Damn, I don't know. I don't think it's
probably not Pat. It's probably not Pat.
No, and I don't think it's the minor one. I don't think it's any of the Order of the Steel stuff. I feel like it's the infertility problem. I don't know. Let's guess.
I think let's guess. Yeah, we all think different things.
I know.
Well,
Or
if we're
patient
concerned
zero.
about the timing of something, it might be helpful to know
Yeah, agreed.
what the main
Yeah, tell
thing.
us, Zach, tell us.
So you all want to know what the main quest would be?
Clem's?
It is the patient zero, the vassal's vessel.
I knew it.
Nice.
That would be the main quest, but like that doesn't mean you have to do it. Like in video games, do you just do main quests? No, you do every side quest imaginable, and then you do the main quest.
You plow through the main quest that way because you level up like a madman, and the main quest is easy peasy.
Except I'm not going to do that. Like I'm going to keep the challenge rating on par with your level the entire time.
Okay.
But are, like Clement said, are some of them time sensitive? Yes. But also not really. You know, who else is going to do it?
Right.
You know, things will be changing in the world. Might it get more difficult for you in the future? Maybe. Will it make it easier in the future? Also maybe. You know, it all depends on what you guys do and how you go about doing it.
So the benefits of having a base right now are somewhere to keep our stuff, repair our bikes. Like there's some obvious benefits to getting our base up and running, right?
I think so.
Now, I think so too.
I don't
Chris
think
is
it's
like, no, but it's just so cool to have a
So
Well,
kid.
so
I'm all ears though. If you think it's just aesthetic, if there's no function to it, then I don't know.
no, I think
Yeah.
there's a lot of function to it. I like the idea. I think it's somewhere for us to go to be safe, to regroup, to reheal or whatever. So
And I will be from Matthew Colville. He's got a PDF called Strongholds and Followers.
Oh yeah.
And it's got a bunch of stuff about like boons that certain rooms give you, the costs of doing things. So like it gives me an idea of where to go. So if you guys do build this room, I think there were like 6 individual rooms. Each of you could establish like a library or like whatever,
Mm-hmm.
an alchemy lab or whatever, and it does provide boons to you. But like I said, it does cost time and it does cost money,
Right.
Especially in the wasteland. It's hard finding like if you were to just do it on your own without going to the city and buying stuff and whatever, it would take forever
Sure.
scavenging the wasteland. So
Yeah.
So we can have this thing pump out healing potions once a day, kind of thing.
I mean, no, not really. Like
Well,
Clemens is more than capable of making healing potions, I'm sure,
right.
but it's not going to just give it to you for free.
Come on. We're definitely gonna set up a distillery though, but that's for later. But yeah, I'm down for taking the 100 days and getting our stuff up and running.
Yeah.
Setting up a footprint. Yeah. Getting the little office going.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I like that. I like that we're all down for that. I had an idea. Zach, I know you're probably gonna hate me for being so difficult, but I was just thinking if basically it's gonna take us 2 full days to use to carve out the earth, right?
Yeah.
And then 100 days, that's for Griggs to cast the spell every day, once a day, for it to be invisible or something?
To be permanent.
Be permanent?
The spell is not making it invisible. It does obscure it, but I can post what it does if you like.
Yeah, and that's entirely up to him. And I would say, like, you could, after it's permanent, like, so long as you are within the layer, you can change it. If you want it obscured, you can. If you don't want it obscured, you don't have to.
Mm-hmm. So
but like
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say, but the main perks of it, like the no scrying, no clairvoyance, no teleporting in and out, like that stuff would be permanent.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but so I'm just wondering if it takes just like say a week to get the actual physical space ready, and then it's just gonna take Griggs like what, an hour a day to do the spell. Doesn't mean that we can maybe for the other 7 hours in a day do maybe Order of Steel mission or something like in between. So
yes, yeah, like you guys could definitely leave and come back.
Just thinking, because we just spent all of our gold on the bikes, and if we need to buy stuff from the city, we don't really have any gold.
Yeah, I just need to. It's like we're hanging out for 3 months at this place while we develop it, and I spend 10 minutes a day casting the spell.
Yeah.
And maybe I cast another illusion spell once a day to obscure the entrance even further, and then there's tons of downtime to do other things that you guys.
I guess you would be down one spell if we were to like fight or something, but okay.
The only other problem there is that you have to cast it every day for a year.
Oh, is
casting
it a year?
the spell on the same spot every day for a year makes this effect permanent.
So it's more than 100 days. Yeah. Okay, that changes
so that might
the
change your plans.
Yeah. That's a long time.
Long time, man. It's insane.
Okay, no, that's not worth. That's the payoff's not worth it. We cast it when we're there. I guess.
Yeah.
So we
Okay.
can still make the bat cave, just maybe use
Sure.
different means of.
That's even better. So let's spend 3 weeks building a bat cave, and then we're good. We
Yeah.
do what we want. We don't have to spend 100 days.
So what the casting it? What I guess what are you making permanent?
To make it permanent, I would have
Yes.
to cast it every day for a year. But
Okay, to
but
make the
to make it in the same location, kind of 100 feet by 100 feet by 100 feet around our base, I would make
Okay.
permanent these effects instead of
Yeah.
having to cast it, which
So like
not a
any
big deal.
divination spells such as scrying or anything like locate person, locate object, it wouldn't turn up a result. So if anybody is spying on you,
right.
they wouldn't be able to do it while you're in the Batcave.
This is
Um,
because the Dart Hannigan keeps fucking spying on me. He knows where we
Yeah,
are all
yeah.
the time. I just thought this
Yeah,
would be a
true.
safe place for us.
True.
And he keeps talking to me. I want a place where I can go where he's leaving me alone,
Be in peace. Yeah.
and he doesn't know where we are. Although, I don't know. Anyway,
But you can cast that when we're there, though, right? It'll
Exactly,
be
yeah.
effective.
it'll be
Yeah.
effective for 24 hours. So
For
yeah,
24
no
hours.
need to make it
Yeah.
permanent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, I like that.
So yeah, we could do whatever now. We don't. Yeah, build a base. Take some time.
We can
Or-
even
or-
build like room by room, like
Yeah.
if we spend a week building 2 rooms or whatever,
Yeah.
or 3 rooms or whatever, right? Then we can take our time to build the whole thing out if we have to go out do a mission or whatever. So
I like it.
I like it.
I like it.
Yeah, actually,
Maybe
I just thought it
here.
would be great
Yeah.
to have at least 1 or 2 rooms, because if we're gonna go and talk to the scientist who's been hunted by different guilds, in case we decide to not give him up to a guild, we could hide out in our hideaway.
Mhm. Yeah, at least enough. Yeah, at least enough room for us to be able to sleep, eat, survive for maybe a week or 2 without having to leave
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the area.
Mm-hmm.
However long that would take us to,
set up.
to build.
Um,
But out, yeah.
well, like we were discussing, it's 2 days to dig it out, but to I don't know, like to set up anything more than like basic stuff is going to cost you gold.
Right.
You know,
we
like
Can we take anything from the Oasis? Like they had a whole bunch of
yeah, they had a bunch of supplies and stuff that were heading towards cordyceps that you can definitely take. Like a lot of it was weapons, food provisions, clothing, bed rolls, like basic necessity stuff. So like you guys could set up like beds. You'll have a bunch of dried fruit. You'll have a bunch of like non-perishable foods, an assortment of weapons and armor,
Toilet paper.
toilet paper. But only 1 pack. Limit 1 per household.
Yeah.
Luxury.
Yeah.
But it's 3-ply, so we're good.
Yeah, it's 3-ply cashmere, so
Oh yeah, baby.
Teamwork.
it's the good stuff.
Yeah, I think we can build like a little wagon that we can attach to the bikes maybe, and just haul all that stuff back with us. Because they came in barrels or something, right? Or
Yeah, they're in crates and barrels and
crates,
stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I like that, man. Let's bring all that stuff back with us and dig out what we need to, and whatever that takes, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Let's just get her day in.
Yeah. So your motorcycles can carry. I can't remember what it was. It's like 50 or 100 pounds. I can't remember. So like you can load up the bike, like the saddlebags and stuff, and you can carry 100 pounds.
Oh baby! All right.
So like you could pack the saddlebags and everything full of provisions and stuff, and take it over. And I'd say with 3 bikes, 300 pounds, you can take like the vast majority of it. Like you can probably pick and choose what you want to take, what you don't. Yeah, and you can load up the bikes and bring it on over here. So I'll say you have, I don't know, maybe like 2 weeks worth of food provisions,
Nice.
and then you'll have bedrolls, maybe some cots, get you off the ground.
Cool.
Nothing too fancy, but enough where you could functionally sleep and rest there.
Cool.
Amazing.
All right, guys.
Yeah. In case we get route
Okay.
or there's a big sandstorm or something. I don't know.
Yeah. So, as you guys load up your motorcycles and head on out to your location to build the Batcave, I need somebody to roll a d20 to see if you encounter anything in the wasteland.
Oh, sweet mother.
Because life be dangerous out there.
Go for it, guys.
You got it, Red?
Just a d20.
All right, D20, here it comes. First roll of the game.
Oh.
11.
Who knows what that means?
Okay. So an 11. Okay.
10.
Can I get you to roll me a d10 now?
Oh, sweet
Oh,
lord.
no.
What did we encounter?
10
Go
zombies.
for it, guys.
4
Okay,
zombies.
4 undead. That's not bad.
Okay. 4. Okay. All right. So as you are traveling across the wasteland, you can see off on the horizon this wall of sand, like blowing and coming towards you, and it gets to the point where you guys, like, it's pushing you off your bikes. You can't see. Visibility is reduced to next to nothing, and it is just pelting you with sand right now. So you guys will have to camp for the night because you're not going to be able to make it through. Well, I guess you could try to push through the sandstorm and keep driving. I won't say no. But you're currently just encompassed in this massive sandstorm.
Thanks.
Well, I can give us an hour away from this. Maybe. Oh, I'm lagging quite a bit actually here. I'm lagging. Like a rope trick. I don't know if we can fit our bikes and all that stuff, but it'll last an hour. We could take an hour, maybe, through my rope trick away from this sandstorm. Do you want to try and wait it out for an hour?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's see if that gives us enough time.
All right. Somebody go ahead and roll me a d4. That's how many hours this will last.
Oh, shite. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, come on. Oh, so close.
Okay.
Halfway there.
So you get an hour away from it.
Sure.
And then you get kicked out of your rope trick.
Mm-hmm.
Build base.
We should probably cover our motorbikes with something for the sandstorm, guys.
But something to think about, the sandstorm is probably covering all tracks, including the ones from Pat.
Shit.
Sorry, I'm just resetting all my spells. We're like good, right, to have full.
Yeah, you guys have had long rests and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Well, actually, anything from fighting Sergeant Pepper and them, you would still have. Or, because, I don't know, unless you guys wanted to take a long rest near the Oasis.
It's hella nice over there.
Because you did sleep, you woke up, you descended down, you fought them.
Yeah.
And you interrogated Madame Lipia, so like not a lot of time has passed, maybe like an hour or two into the day.
Okay.
So
I don't think it's safe to sleep there, guys. It's a whole like ass kingdom.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True. So we just load up our crates and vamos.
Sure.
Yeah.
okay, so I'm not too sure what your health was at or anything.
No, I was
I
just
don't think I got a lot of damage out on you guys in that fight, but any spent spell slots are definitely still gone.
cool.
Sounds good. So 1 more hour stuck in the sand storm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel
So
like-
yeah,
like
so
we
2
did
hours
that.
would pass, and that still leaves you enough time to get where you want to go before nightfall. So you guys can manage to get through the sandstorm. You get there. So that would be 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's probably like dusk or getting dark. It's fall, like fall-ish now if there were still trees. So like we are getting into like the rainy season, approaching winter. Not that it gets cold on Muropa, but anyway. But you get where you want to just before nightfall, and you're able to start digging away, I guess. And how long did you want to spend there? The 2 days plus a week?
Yeah, plus whatever it would take to get at least 2 rooms set up.
Yeah.
Okay, well, like you don't have a lot to set up right now.
Yeah.
So like you could definitely get it all done in probably 3-4 days, like a week maybe at most, if you wanted to take your time with it.
Yeah.
And we got some like kind of doors and things and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Okay.
We can use the wood from the crate to make the doors.
Okay. There you go. You got some supplies.
Yeah, Red
So-
thought of that one. You guys are looking at him like he's an idiot, but he was very proud of that one.
All right. So, whoever's gonna make the doors, can go ahead and roll me. Ooh. It's probably gonna be Clemens. She's the inventor person. So Clemens, go ahead and roll me a tinkering tools check using whatever you want. Probably intelligence. Oh yeah,
Pretty good doors.
yeah. Wood doors not super difficult to make. You're able to nail all the wood back together. You carefully scavenge, like take apart the crates piece by piece, preserving all the material, and you build the 2 doors you need that block off the outside world to your base.
Nice.
And I think you might have enough for 1 more like man door downstairs.
For washroom.
Because these other 2 doors are
For
quite a bit
washroom.
bigger because you need to be able to get the motorcycles through them.
Yeah, so they're like gates basically.
Yeah.
Barn doors.
Now, do you want these doors hidden and camouflaged, or do you want them just kind of being like out?
Camouflage, I think we'll all agree.
Camouflage.
Alright.
for sure, yeah.
So, whoever's hiding them, you can either give me a survival, a stealth, or
Red.
you could give me nature, survival, stealth, or nature.
Is anyone proficient in any of those? I'm not proficient, but my nature has 5. I think, aren't you proficient in survival, Red?
Yeah. It's only 3 though. It's kind of proficient. I can help you, and maybe you can
Yeah.
roll with advantage.
Yeah, if Red wants to help, you can definitely roll with advantage.
Yeah, Red's gonna help Clemens and be like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
Nice job on the doors. But we should put some
I know.
sand
We
sand on them,
yeah.
I guess.
could either cover it in clay to make it look like a hill, or we
Or-
could put some um, like lichen and moss on the doors,
Mhm.
so then they kind of blend in.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go for nature. Should I do a roll with advantage on the nature?
Yeah, you can roll with advantage.
Okay.
Go.
Okay,
Ooh.
24.
Hey.
Thank
That's
golly.
pretty
See, I got
good.
some help. Thanks for
Pretty
help,
good.
Red.
Whew. Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Of course. Okay, that's good. So that's gonna take somebody. They're gonna have to be a DC 24 perception check to find these doors.
Nice.
bad.
So like pretty well hidden.
Okay.
Not impossible to find, but I'd say you guys are real safe.
Nice.
Okay. So a week has passed. You guys have set up. You set up like your living area. I don't know if you want individual rooms. Only one of you gets a door.
It's for the washroom. The door's for the washroom.
Okay.
Yeah, good call.
We gotta get real close.
Yeah. Gotta keep that stankin'.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially for the
and
meat
it-
eaters.
yeah. There's no plumbing or anything. It's just a really deep pit you guys have dug.
Yeah.
The compost toilet gets a door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you guys want to put your backpack down there and keep the lid open. And just keep pooping into an extra dimensional space.
Oh no, this is funny. That'll be a very funny play
love that
to
idea.
call back to.
Maybe Clem's
And after 500 pounds, you just take the bag out, throw it away, and grab a new one.
Grab a new one.
Yeah.
And then in 10 years, we find out that there's a civilization living in the bag, and we completely get rid
Just-
of it.
Yeah.
A future campaign idea.
There you go.
All of a sudden, it just starts raining shit. Like, what the fuck?
What's happening?
We were actually living in a utopia, but one day something
Yeah.
happened and a huge hole in the sky opened up and
Oh no.
All right. So you guys have spent a week in your back cave digging it out, getting yourselves comfortable in here. It's very, very bare bones. You got your cots. You got like this little kitchen area with a bunch of preserved foods, and you got a bathroom, and you got 2 ramps for you to choose which way you want to enter or exit. So what would you guys like to do now?
We put up a board, like a pinup, like a cork board or something, and have
team
basically
calendar.
string.
the 9 limbs on there with all of our missions that we want to do.
Yeah, you can definitely do
we
that.
have basically our main page here. We'll put that up too,
Yeah.
and that'll be our like little meeting room.
This is
Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be like a picture of Dark Anakin at the top, and there's a bunch of red string connecting it to everything, and everything else is connected.
and then above
Just
Dark
one.
Anakin,
Oh yeah, that's great.
question mark.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
that meme
Well,
where the guy is like
Mom and
smoking
Dad
and he
was
has like a wall of stuff connected behind him
Yeah.
and he's like trying to explain it? That's great.
Trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then on the other wall, we have that same picture, but with a bunch of darts thrown at it. We just hate the
Yeah,
guy.
for sure.
All right. So I think maybe should we continue with Pat and get that puppy sorted out, or
Just cross it off our list, get it solved, and then
Yeah.
move on to patient 0.
yeah, I feel like we're close to getting that figured out. And it would be sweet to bring that generator back home, but
Right.
that's just my thought. And just say we never really found it. Sorry, we
Sorry.
never found it.
We should leave
It runs on water. It runs on
Yeah.
water, guys.
Yeah.
Every time you take a piss, you just piss into the generator.
Right? Peas water. I think. Pretty close.
Mostly.
Mostly.
So we might have to clean it once in a while.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Cool.
yeah, you could. All right, so you guys want to go after Pat.
Yeah, let's try to find that trail again.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Sure.
See what
So
those
with the
look.
sandstorm coming through, any visible tracks have basically all but disappeared in the sand. So it's going to be quite difficult for you to pick up the tracks. I'm not going to say it's impossible. You could roll extremely high, but I'm going to say, oh fuck, plus the week that's passed. I'm going to say this is near impossible. Like, I don't think Red can roll, even with a nat 20, I don't think he can roll a high enough modifier.
What if I help?
But still, like, I think Red only has a +3, so the best he can roll is 23.
Mm-hmm.
And the DC is going to be higher than that. Like, this is near impossible to do at this point, just by conventional tracking means. Now, if somebody has another way, some spells. I don't know what Griggs got. I don't know if he has anything. Or Clemens or Red. But you would need some other way to do this.
Is there any cantrips they can track stuff? Are there any cantrips?
Ooh, I don't think there's any cantrips that will track.
Oh.
Now I gotta do some math.
Mm-hmm. Locate creature. Oh, hold on. Do I have access to that spell?
If you are the level required to cast the spell, like if it's a 3rd level spell and you have access to 3rd level spell slots.
No, yeah, I don't.
Oh,
It's
then
4th level spell, yeah.
okay, then you do not at the moment.
No. What about locate object? What is that?
That's another one that could work.
I have clairvoyance.
2nd level.
I could look at the spot that it was before. Perhaps. But if the trail is gone, I don't know what use it would be, really.
Your invisible sensor within range.
It's like I would just look at the spot where it was and it would just look like sand and there'd be no trail and it'd be kind of pointless. I kind of... Yeah, I don't know how we would pick them up.
So, locate object is 2nd level divination. Wizard or paladin could try to use it.
Locate object.
I can't.
Only within 1,000 feet, though.
Oh, okay.
Which isn't bad. I mean, we can...
Mm-hmm.
What's 1,000 feet? That's like
Kilometers.
Yeah, it's like 8.5 kilometers, maybe.
No,
it's not even that because it's 1,000 meters is a kilometer, so it's probably like
it's
30 kilometers.
Yeah, not even. It's 0.3048 kilometer.
Yeah.
0.3 kilometers. But we could also use our social canning skills and go to cordyceps. Because, I mean, if they were driving across the wasteland,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, where would they go? From Prudence.
True.
I think they were kind of going in the direction of cordyceps, right, Zach?
They were definitely heading west, like towards the west coast. Cordyceps would be, like it's near the west coast.
Mm-hmm.
They had a base. They had a base above the oasis, though, right, or near the oasis, didn't they?
About below Prudence or in Prudence.
Oh yeah, that dungeon crawl was below Prudence, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't see why they would have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what the heck were they gonna do in the middle of the wasteland? They'd probably bring it into somewhere where there's a little more
Another.
civilization.
Yeah.
Greeks.
Cordyceps compared to Prudence, is that another kind of biggish town? Slash
Cordyceps compared to Prudence,
Yeah.
Cordyceps would be quite a bit smaller.
smaller. Okay, so that might be easier.
Like
to
it's
get.
more commune than city.
Right.
It's outcasts, a mix of undead and humans, right? Live there.
Yeah, it's like the hybrid community.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah, like kinky.
Yeah.
They're into that.
Islands.
Yeah. Is there a name for that?
Mixed breed, half blood.
Half bloods. Yeah, mud bloods.
So we either go back to Prudence to where we know their Pat's base was and try to pick up the trail again, or we
Well, that's a
head,
good idea too.
or we head west and hope to bump into a trail. But how would we know if it's their trail at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah, my suggestion
Yeah.
would be to go to Cordyceps and then ask around, see if they know if if they've
Sure.
seen pad activity, and also isn't it where
Yeah.
the first patient is as well? So we could kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah. I like that idea actually.
What do you say, Red?
Like that. Somebody's thinking. Yeah.
Okay, so I just did some quick math, and it from Nine Limbs HQ to Cordyceps, it's 32 and a half hours to get there. So that's going to be 3 10-hour days worth of traveling, I'll say.
hmm
Cool.
So I'm going to need 3 random encounter checks.
Sweet.
So if somebody wants to, one of you can roll me the first one.
Can we?
And I will say that the higher you roll, the better off you are. The lower you roll, things get real spicy, real fast.
Okay.
So
So can we have my spell slots back, or
yeah, you guys have spent a week now. You guys
Okay.
have definitely long rested.
Okay.
There you go. You guys all feel rejuvenated.
Yay. And I'm gonna reroll my portents for fun.
Yeah, so make sure you also take off the aid, the additional 5 HP.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will tell you, a nat 1 is big trouble for you guys.
Oh, jeez.
A 2 to 4, you're going to encounter some sort of major undead. 5 to 10 is minor undead. 11 to 15 is some sort of weather hazard or mystery. And 16 to 20 is nothing.
Huh.
So you ideally want to roll 16 to 20. Well, I guess like 11 to 20 is like the ideal range.
Sure.
Mhm.
Sure. Okay.
But did we just roll 2 14s there?
So that was for me.
Those are his
Oh.
portents.
Damn. Well, there's 3 of us, so we might as well each roll a d20. Oh god.
Yeah,
Sure.
no pressure.
All right, so let's see what happens, if anything, on the first day.
Red, you go first.
I rolled a
Okay, a 5. All right. So you guys.
Insta death.
All right. You guys are. This is just a minor undead. So you guys are traveling along. You find yourselves traveling in a bit of a causeway. You got ledges on both sides. Like you don't know how it happened, but you're definitely like in a narrow passageway. And eventually, this passageway comes to an end. And you come to the end, and you start taking a look around, trying to find some way up, some way out, without having to backtrack all the way. And that's when you notice rocks begin to fall down the edges on both sides. Kind of like back from where you came.
Oh shit.
Correct.
Oh my god.
Okay, let me just. Actually, do I have dynamic lighting on? No. Save changes. There you go.
The bike's upside down.
Whoa. Did everything just go black for everybody or just me?
No,
No,
it's you.
I'm good.
I'm okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna switch out because I can't see everything just went black. Okay, there we go. So, let me just make sure this is working. Okay, we'll say this isn't at night. Brighten this up. Okay. And out from ledges up above, you just see several figures. You've seen them before. These are the quicker zombies. And they just begin sprinting down the sides of the cliff and start running at you guys.
It's so
And
creepy.
I'm going to get everybody to roll initiative.
Love it. Yes.
Griggs, in for a treat.
Oh no.
Red, you didn't click your token.
No, 512.
Okay. 5. Okay.
Oh my god, guys, you gotta get all your bed rolls out now.
Yeah,
What is this?
I know.
2 critical fails?
Okay, they're done now.
Okay.
Ready for the rest of the episode. I mean, session.
Yeah, not quite episodes. We do post them, but all right. So first to act is Clemens, and I will say, I don't know if you can see any of these guys yet. So I'll move them to where you can see them. They're all running down
Yeah.
the cliff faces.
Oh, nice. Is that mustache? Looks like a big mustache.
No, I think they're
Oh, okay.
eating body parts.
Oh. Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah. Something like this, I think. All right, so Clemens, you're first to act. You just see this massive swarm of zombies begin just sprinting at you, them frothing at the mouth. You can see this black ichor dripping from their claws, their hands, and they look hungry. I would even dare say hangry.
Oh no.
Crazy.
Oh no.
Okay, so my first thought is Clement is going to throw up the new her favorite piece of jewelry, is a medallion for the with the shield. So that's gonna be her bonus action. Plus 2 to 16, so I'm at 18 now, AC. And I think another thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to throw grease like somewhere between me and these guys. Hopefully it will. I'll see. They're not very smart, so maybe they'll get stuck in it.
Okay. And how big is the grease? 10-foot square.
10 feet. Yeah. So I'm thinking somewhere like over here. And there's nowhere to drive away, right? There's this dead end.
Yeah, you would have to drive out past them. Where do you want it?
Oh, this is it. Maybe like right here. Where do you think, guys?
Right there.
Yeah.
Or is it like, should I put it more in the middle? Here? Okay. Over here. Final
Put
say.
one down. Okay. Now you guys are on your motorcycles,
Oh yeah.
you know, but there are like there are restrictions to what you can and cannot do.
Yeah,
I don't remember it all.
We have some charges on our
Right, yeah,
motorcycles.
Yeah. Okay. So Clemens, you cast Grease down. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Next up are the ghouls, and they are going to definitely just take the path of least resistance. They get 40 feet of movement. So this one's going to pass through the grease. So let's first see what he does. When the grease, difficult terrain, standing in its area, dexterity saving throws. Okay. So the first one, DC 17, fails and falls prone.
Yay!
And then has to use half his movement to stand up again, so he can't get any further. This guy over here is going to run at Griggs. This guy over here also going to run at Griggs. This guy is going to run towards red. But let's see if he trips and falls. He doesn't. He succeeds. That was 20, 25.
Wow.
25 feet. No, he ran 25 feet. So he gets to move another 15 feet. This guy's going to run out past the rock, down towards red. This guy is going to run. It's going to run there. Okay. So only 3 of them are within range to attack. 2 at Griggs, 1 at red. So first one at Griggs is a 13.
I'm gonna cast shield.
Okay, so that's going to miss. Which brings your AC up to what?
17.
17. Second one's going to swing. Also missing. Third one's going to swing at red. Despite red's incredible AC, I actually hit with a 22.
Oh.
Damn.
So you're going to take 4 big slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Holy
Oh
shit.
no.
Oh my god, guys. Con save?
It's going
Con
down.
save.
Come on, baby. Nice.
16 is a success. You can feel like that black ichor dripping from their claws goes into the wound on you. They manage to just like scratch your face where you don't have the helm closed, and you can feel like your face start paralyzing. But you manage to shake it off, and that brings us up to red.
All right, I'm gonna throw this guy off me, and I'm gonna pull out my holy symbol, and I'm gonna speak some holy words.
Okay.
I'm gonna start praying for these guys to leave us the heck alone.
Whoop, I don't want to move you. Okay, perfect. Thanks. You did what I wanted to do. 30 feet hits everyone. Wisdom saving throws.
Nice, dude.
Turned.
Yes.
Move as far away from you. Can't willingly move to space within 30 feet of you. Can't take reactions. Has to dash.
And I'm gonna turn to the group and say, only attack the ones that are still coming. Still coming.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to start with this guy here. Okay, wisdom save. What's the save DC?
15.
15.
Is that,
Okay,
is that,
1.
That's the spell save, right?
Uh,
Or what is it for?
Yeah. No,
I don't see anything right now, and I don't feel like looking it up, so we're just gonna go with 15.
Alright.
So that's 1 fail, 2 fail, 3 success, 4 fail, 5 fail, 6 fail.
Oh.
Okay. So it's easier for me to just mark the one that succeeded, and it happens to be the one in the grease.
Nice.
How lucky.
It's amazing. Whoa. So what
Are we?
happened?
So they all got turned. So now you can see them all running up and scrambling to scratch at Griggs and Red. And Red busts out his holy symbol, starts muttering some words, and you can see them all, like all their faces just drop, like their mouths just drop, and they start
That's awesome.
screaming in agony and begin to turn and run away.
Dude, that's awesome.
Ooh.
Anything else, Red?
Now, do they have to make the wisdom save on every turn?
No, it just stays active for a minute.
That's phenomenal. Now, at what point would this end combat?
Once you get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
All right, I like it. Let's kill that motherfucker and get the hell out of here, or we just dash
Greece is
with our bikes.
is like whatever slowed terrain or whatever.
Greece is difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain, yeah.
So Red's gonna. I'm gonna move my, I guess 60 feet with bike, right? Can't remember.
Well, you still got these creatures right in front of you, and you can't
Oh, they haven't
run into
officially-
them.
Okay.
They haven't run yet. On their turn, they will
On their
dash away,
turn.
but right now they're still right in front of you.
Gotcha. Okay.
Just lay on the
yeah,
horn.
I'll that's my turn. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Red turns on the alarm system just for some pleasure.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up is Griggs. So only one of them still looks bloodthirsty and ravenous, and that's the one sliding in the grease like a clown.
Hmm.
And it looks a little bit injured, or not at all?
It has not been injured yet. It just fell prone and stood back up.
Okay. Well, I'll give it a ray of frost.
Okay, a 15 does hit for 9 cold damage, and I believe they movements halved.
Yes. Well, minus 10.
Minus 10 feet. Okay.
Nice.
All right. Anything else, Griggs?
Nope.
Okay, Clemens.
Interesting. So we should probably just get the fuck out of there. But we're
there's
we're
still
surrounded by
yeah.
those guys.
Yeah, on my turn, I would have said like attack only the ones that are still vicious or that are still moving towards us,
Which is just this one
which
guy.
I think is just that one there.
Okay, so I think what Clemens is gonna do, she's just going to. Can she like drive around or like over here?
Yeah, you can fit your bike through there, I'd say.
Okay, she's just gonna drive around over here, basically like zoom, zoom, zoom. And as I'm passing by, she's going to swing her fist at the zombie.
Okay.
Keep passing by. Just like like they do it on the horses, they run against each other. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so go
Yeah.
ahead and make your attack roll.
Oh yeah, here it goes. Yeah, I'll add up. Booming blade, sure, why not?
Yeah. A 23 definitely hits for 10 damage, and you did Booming Blade
Yes, so that's another 5 when they move.
when they move. Okay. All right. Anything else you'd like to do, Clemens?
Nope. Sorry,
Okay.
actually, it's supposed to be at 5th level. The melee attack deals extra 1d8 thunder damage to the target on hit. I'm not seeing it.
The Thunder Gauntlets do?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry,
So go
sorry,
ahead. Yeah.
the booming blade is supposed to do that. But we can
Oh,
actually look at it later. Never mind. Keep going.
yeah. Okay. So you didn't roll the damage for the booming blade yet. You just rolled for your thunder gauntlets.
I guess so.
So, but when and if they move, you can roll the
Mm-hmm.
2d8,
Okay.
3d8. 2d8. Yes. Okay. So next up are the ghouls. So I'm going to start with the ones dashing. So Griggs, you get 2 opportunity attacks if you want to take them.
Sure.
Okay. Well, you get 1 opportunity attack. Which one do you want to hit?
The one
Okay,
direct.
no.
Sorry, no, don't hit, eh? Yeah, yeah. I would have remembered not to hit him. Yeah,
Okay.
no swingy, no swingy,
No swing, no swing.
no swing.
So they want to run away from red. So the direction they run, this guy's going to run up 40 feet. He's going to take the dash action, and he's going to run off screen.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah. Thanks, Mir.
This guy, I tried to trick you.
I know. My shirt's torn, Mir.
Sorry.
No,
No, it's all good. It's all good.
it's like tricking an old man, though. It's not fair.
That guy also runs out of the way. This guy's gonna run. I'm pretty sure that with their dash action, they can all run off screen.
Nice.
Okay. So all that's left is this guy, and he's starting his turn here, so he has to roll a dexterity saving throw. DC 17. He fails. He falls prone. He stands back up, and he's going to swing at Clemens because that's his only real course of action. So he's going to swing at you. It's a 22 to hit
Shit.
for 4 slashing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
We
60.
might actually get down to 9 limbs.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh.
13 is a success.
Whew.
So
Oh
close.
my goodness.
Okay, and that's going to bring us up to red.
All right, I'll ride up my bike next to Clemens and take a few swings at this last guy. Probably reach him from here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, test out the
So-
old trident.
We're just jousting at this point with a trident. A 19 definitely hits.
Ooh.
And it doesn't matter if you're one-handed or two-handed, that is enough to kill this guy. As you ride up on their motorcycle and just skewer his head with your trident and keep driving off with it stuck on it.
Yeah. Let's go.
And unless you guys want to chase these other guys, I'd say we're out of combat.
Get the fuck out of Dodge. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Because you guys are going to outpace them dashing, then they'll ever be able to keep up with you.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay.
Get the heck out of here.
Wow, that was amazing, Red.
Yeah, my little secret weapon there. That should help us in the wastelands.
Yeah.
Yeah,
honestly.
100%.
Okay.
But what does your holy thing look like?
Can't remember. I think it was.
It's 6
A boot?
inches.
I'm gonna make it a
Holy
trident.
symbol?
I'm gonna rebrand it to be a trident
Hmm.
or something. The holy trident.
On a chain. Or
Gonna be beef, butter,
something.
and
Boobs.
I'll leave that one as an open open space for now.
Beef butter.
Mushrooms.
Beef, butter, and butt. Beef, butter, and butts. Beef, butter, and butts. Triple B, baby.
Beef butter and breadsticks.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I gotta come up with a good horse.
Okay.
Bears beats
I'm pretty sure I had.
Battlestar
Battlestar
Galactica.
Galactica.
Yeah.
Awesome. Geez, so we have to do 2 more
Yeah.
of these encounter
shit.
Yeah,
rolls.
that was my role. Someone else.
Yeah. So somebody can go ahead and roll me the second one. D20.
I'll give her.
Just a pure luck check.
I'll give her a go. Here we go. Ooh.
An 11.
Right.
11's good. 11's safer of the
11?
options. Can I get you to roll a D10?
Oh no. How many hours? Oh yeah.
Oh.
A 10. Okay, 10's good. So as you're traveling this day, another sandstorm rolls through the area, just slowing you down, wasting your time. Go ahead and roll me a D4.
Ooh. E4.
Ooh.
This one, unfortunately, lasts 4 hours.
Oh no.
So now we're going to push ourselves to 4 days of travel instead of just... yeah, it's going to push us to 4 days of travel now.
Shit. That means we gotta roll again. A D20.
Yeah, you got to do another roll after this. Okay, so can I get someone to roll me another D20?
Ooh, yeah.
Clems.
Should
in
I try my
zero.
luck?
Yep.
Should I?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you made me do this. Fuck.
Oh.
shit.
Ooh, a 3. All right.
Oh.
That's a lich king.
Traveling around the third day, you come across an ancient battlefield. You can see there are trenches dug. There are holes from where artillery went off, and it's a mostly barren, like it's devoid of creatures. But in order to avoid a lot of the trenches, you kind of are just driving through no man's land, like the area between the trenches, because you don't have much of a choice. Everything else is kind of like, for you guys to get the motorbikes across the trenches would be incredibly difficult. And driving through this no man's land, avoiding all these craters from where artillery shells and magic spells exploded and all that kind of stuff, you do eventually come across several undead in front of you blocking your path. They all spot you. They all turn and look at you and begin running at you.
Can I
And
try
we're
to-
gonna.
They're also the fast ones?
There are a couple fast ones. There are some slow ones, and then there's also one of those zombies that you saw that was speaking to you. Griggs, you would guess that it was Dart Hannikin that was speaking to you
What?
through this undead.
Aw.
But this one doesn't have the same arcane energy in its eyes that the other one did.
Are we walking our bikes through this then? Is that kind of what you mean? You meant?
You're just driving slowly through it. Like, this would be
Okay.
difficult terrain.
Okay.
Like, if you want, you can do tricks on your bikes. You can, like, fucking rev the shit out of it and, like, jump out of one of these massive artillery holes and
Yeah,
try to
right.
jump over them. Like, you can do whatever the fuck you want, man.
Yeah.
I can't remember which deity you worshipped, Red.
Yeah, that's a good question.
My guess was it was probably Cord, but I'm not sure. The rest of them don't really seem to fit too well for you. Cord is the god of strength and storms.
Hmm.
Ooh, I like that.
He mostly followed by soldiers, athletes, Goliaths, orcs.
Ward.
So I feel like he's probably the most accurate, unless you want to be like a champion of like change or creation or agriculture. You know, like
No, I like Cord. Cord sounds sweet.
All right, so Cord it is. His symbol is a gauntlet holding a lightning bolt in it.
Okay. Gauntlet holding a lightning bolt.
Yeah. Okay. So if I could get everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Where am I? Where am I? Oh, in the middle. Okay.
Uh,
I
This
just
is day.
imagine. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, this is day 3, so like everything would, all our stuff would replenish, right?
yeah, so you would have all your long rest shit back.
Shit,
Spell
okay.
slots and everything.
Perfect.
Okay, so first in the battle is Griggs.
And the infectious zombie doesn't like have a language, right? They don't talk. Because I was thinking of persuading it, because I have advantage with evil creatures, which I never use. It's this one here. It's part of there's like part of the physical
Yeah.
disfigurement, you know, because gain advantage on persuasion against evil and intimidation against non-evil. Because I'm supposed to be still fat, which I kind of forget my
Yeah,
my
you're real
disgusting
stout.
look. Yeah.
Your
And-
forked tongue.
Anyway, these guys don't seem like they could be persuaded, so I'm just gonna throw a fireball.
Okay.
And I'm gonna center it on the infectious zombie and hope it hits everybody. Except my pals. Here we go.
Okay. It's a 20-foot radius. So you'll get mostly everybody. You just won't get this guy.
Sure.
Oh my
Okay,
god, I
so-
forgot about Proton.
Fireball dex save. Okay. Save. Okay. Dex save. Okay. So 26. 20. Fatality.
Nice.
Fatality.
Yes.
Fatality.
What?
Yes.
Fatality.
Yes.
Whoa.
13.
Popcorn.
Okay, so that's that. So you got rid of 4 of them. The big guy still stands. One guy in the back, and then this guy that wasn't in the thing.
Roger Dodger.
And this is difficult terrain, so movement is halved, just as a reminder.
Okay.
Anything else, Griggs?
Can I slide up through my pals up north?
Yeah?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or on our bike, how much do we get? Because I got 25 on my feet.
Motorcycles.
I should. I have that
120
here.
feet.
So 60.
So you can
feet.
move 60 feet.
Okay, so I can move up to here, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay, next up is Red.
Go there.
I'm gonna start rubbing my bike. I'm gonna pull out my holy symbol and put it in my mouth, and I'm gonna drive my sweet ride. Right. Yeah.
Okay.
And then from here, I'm gonna cast. Actually, wait a second. So 60. I think it'll be right here. Try to hit. Cause I think it's within 30 feet of everybody.
Oh, I forgot this guy in the back. I gotta roll a dex save for him. My initiative tracker was covering him.
Mine too.
He succeeded with an 18, so he's gonna take half damage.
Mother trucker, didn't see him.
Okay.
So yeah,
So you're gonna drive up over there, Red.
yeah, right, yeah. And he's within 30. She's within 30. Buddy's within 30. This dude's within 30.
Yep.
And that... Ooh, puts me in the middle of things, but let's hope they make some shitty throws here. Save me, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna cast my divine. I'm gonna channel divinity
Okay.
again.
All right. I'm gonna make a quick note. Channel divinity pain in the ass.
Great.
More
No,
encounters during the day.
Yeah. Need 30% more zombies.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So let's move you up over here. Something like that, I think.
Yeah, I think that should be enough to capture everyone.
You have to move forward one more.
Yeah.
Let's just get rid of this guy. There you go.
There we go.
Okay. So dex save. So the big guy has turn resistance, so he gets advantage on his saving throw.
Oh, sweet lord.
But everybody else does not. So let's start with the weak guy. Wisdom saving throws against 15.
15, yeah.
There's 2 of those guys. Okay. And this guy gets advantage on his. Okay, so this guy failed. Gonna mark him. And then this guy failed. Everyone else succeeded.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna
Okay.
scream to everybody. And then I'm gonna scream to the group, help. Help me, guys.
Alright, so first up are the ghouls. This guy is going to run away. So we'll make him disappear. This guy, though, is going to run towards the nearest person, which is Red.
Yay.
And he is going to swing with his claws at you. And this is going to hit with a 23. I need you to take 7 slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god.
On.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Okay, so you just take the damage. Next up are the zombies. This guy he's only got 20 feet movement, so he can only move 10 feet and dashing. That's as far as he gets on his turn. Next up is the infectious zombie. And he is going to he does have enough movement halved to get to you.
To get to you.
Oh.
And he is going to make 2 claw attacks and 1 bite attack.
Oh, sweet
fuck.
lord. Oh, bite attack?
So the first one is a miss. Second one also misses, and the bite
No.
is a 21 to hit
Oh,
Okay,
for
okay.
10 damage.
oh, get on.
And I need
girl.
you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I can
Cool,
help
guys.
with Flash of Genius with his saving throw.
Let's see
Lacan
how
save,
Yeah.
thank you.
Where are you within 30 feet of
he
me?
doesn't even need it. Look at
I
that.
don't
He-
think I did.
he doesn't even need it.
Cool.
Oof, thank
Oh.
god.
Okay.
Question, Zach, is would that bite be considered a disease?
You know what? You don't know.
Oh, damn. I think we've
So
done this
next up,
before. I think we've done this before. I think
next
that's
up
why
is Clemens.
Motherfuckers cut my leg off.
For no good reason.
Getting
Well,
flashbacks.
okay, Clemens' turn.
Yes.
What the hell am I supposed to do? How tall is this zombie? This big one.
This guy, he's uh,
As tall as your
I'd say
motorcycle.
he's large in size, so he's probably I don't know, like at least twice Clemens' height for sure. He's probably like 10 feet tall, 10 to 12 feet tall.
Okay. Okay, that's good. So, cause I'm thinking, can I do levitate on someone else? Okay,
They get a save, I think. So they're like 3 to 4 meters tall for you metric people.
3 to 4. Okay, that's big.
Meters?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Fucking behemoths.
So I was thinking of making red levitate, but 20 feet. I don't know if that might not be enough even.
That depends entirely if this creature has some sort of reach ability. If he can reach 10 feet,
Yeah,
Red would still be within range.
yeah. That's. I'm sure they do have that reachability. Okay. Let me just think about it real quick. What? Punch it? Come and punch him? I don't know. They're undead, hon. How is that gonna help? Maybe I'll do Tasha's Caustic Brew instead.
Sure.
But first I might need to move closer. So, where am I? I'm over here. I'm gonna move over here. And in the straight line, like so, I will cast the Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Okay.
That's all it does?
And it's not even booming blade. It would just be the 2 acid damage.
Okay, I forgot to uncheck that, I guess. Just the 2 acid damage. Whoa, watch out,
Okay.
guys! Watch out!
But it's on each turn if they fail. Like if they get doused in it, like it's every turn, I think, right?
Something
At the
like
start
that.
of each of its turn, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
and
concentration. Okay,
Yeah.
well, let's see if they succeed their deck saves.
yeah.
Okay, so the ghoul makes a deck save DC 16, and the other guy makes a deck save DC 16.
Oh my god, I critted one twice. It's one twice.
So they get 2 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. And they're covered in acid.
They're covered in acid. And you are concentrating on the spell.
Okay, and as my bonus action, I'm going to put up my shield if I don't think I have yet, so.
Okay. Anything else, Clemens?
Nope.
Okay. Next up is Griggs.
I noticed they didn't take damage from the acid, they didn't seem to have any resistance to the acid. So I'm gonna throw an acid chromatic orb at the infectious zombie. And I'm going to change the
Actually, you know what? The big guy does actually have resistance. Now that you mentioned it, I didn't even notice.
Oh shoot.
So he's only going to take 1 damage.
Ah shoot. Okay. He notices he has a little resistance to the acid and decides not to
Yeah.
use that. And
So you take your spell slot back and redecide.
I'll throw a cold orb at him. But I'll use a portent so it hits. 14.
Sure. Did you want to roll portents for today, or are you going to use your 14s?
I'll use my I'll keep my 14s. Yeah.
All right, because it's what 14 plus
10
12, 10.
plus
Yeah.
10 is 24.
So 24 definitely hits.
Cool.
And it's going to be 9 points of cold damage, which he does not have resistance to.
Yay.
Yay.
Anything else, Griggs?
Nope. I guess that's all. I probably should have upcast that. Darn. Yeah, that's all.
All right, next up is Red.
All right, I'm gonna take a couple of big swings at the big guy.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can see he's got tentacles whipping out from behind his back, similar to like a spider almost, and or like a scorpion trying to like sting at you with them.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pump some smite into that as well if I do hit.
Yeah, buddy.
So let's
Feel that damage.
Here comes my trident.
20 does hit.
That's huge.
And since they're undead, you get to roll one more d8.
Oh. One more.
And are you rolling one-handed or two-handed?
I would have my armor up, or sorry, my shield up to one-handed.
Okay, that's the bigger damage roll anyway, so that's a good choice. So it'd be a total of 19, 29, 34 damage.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's your first attack. And this guy's looking fucked up.
Amazing.
You can see you just stab him, and this radiant surge of light just kind of like, you can see it like coming out of his mouth a little bit as he screams in pain.
Yeah. Die, bitch. I'll take another swing right at him. See where that
Griggs
takes
is
us.
whistling. Yeah.
26 does hit. You get to roll one more d8.
Can I reroll my read? No, it's one-handed. Never mind.
12 more.
So 4, 6, 6 is 12. This guy's looking fucked up, but he's still standing, and he is looking at you, Red,
Son of a bitch.
hungry and angry.
Oh no.
Anything else, Red?
Tempted to get the fuck out of here. You get one swing. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, you know what? Fuck it, man. I'm immune to disease. Fuck it. Come at me, you little shits. Red's good with it. Let's go. All day.
Okay. So next up is the ghoul. So go ahead and roll your 2d4, Clemens. He's going to take some acid damage.
Yay!
Woo!
Yeah!
So he's going to take 5 points of acid damage, and then he's going to swing at Red with his claws, and he crits!
Whoa.
For no, it's the little guy for 13 damage.
Oh, that's still pretty good.
And I need a Constitution saving throw.
Another one? Oh no.
I'll give
An
him a
11?
14. I'll give him a 14.
Okay, a 14. That's both your portents.
Plus 6. Yeah, I know.
Oh shit.
Okay. So a 20 is a success. And next up is the zombie, who's going to slowly keep hobbling away.
Should I also give? Oh, you get the damage as well from the acid?
That was the zombie over here. He didn't get hit by the acid.
Oh, so okay. Sorry, what? There's a third zombie somewhere?
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah,
now.
he was turned undead, and he was walking
Yeah.
away very slowly.
Oh, okay.
He's so offended that you didn't notice him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? If you're not even going to pay attention, I'm just going to leave. It's not even worth my time being here. So next up is the infectious zombie. So you can roll your 2d4 for him. For 4, have just 2. Because he's resistant. And it is his turn. He is going to take all 3 of his attacks at red. Attack 1
No.
is a 23 to hit for 9 damage.
No.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I should have ran.
No, you're good. I don't know. It seems pretty good roll.
I think we're good.
Seems pretty good.
A 16 is good enough. And then the next 2 attacks miss.
Well,
And that brings us up to Clemens. You can see one of the stingers comes around and jabs Red right in the neck. And the other 2, Red manages to lift his shield and deflect the other stinger and push this infectious zombie off.
Holy guacamole. I guess I have nothing else to do but to rev up my engine and wait, hold on, actually. I'm trying to see the wand of magic missiles. Those are bonus actions. I could be shooting freaking missiles from my bike every time, you guys.
You could be, yes.
Is what I'm gonna do. So as a bonus action, I'm going to fire magic missile
Okay.
and expend 1 to 3. So all 3 of the ones charges out of 7. 10. For each charge you expend beyond 1, the spell's level increases by 1. Blah 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 blah.
Right.
So that's what.
Okay. Okay, so you're going to roll 3, 4, 5, 5d4 plus 5.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it would be 3d4 plus 3 base level plus 1d4 for each level above that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
5d4 plus 5.
Okay. So 12
So-
plus 5.
12 plus 5 is 17, and that's all at the big guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Clemens, finish this guy.
What? Oh my god. So I just see him like spiking red, and I remember how cool my bike is, and I'm like, fuck this. Vroom, 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 and start shooting out missiles. And the last one is in the head. Sorry,
Nice.
Red, you're covered in blood.
Wow.
Brad, do you keep your mouth closed, or do you keep it open and let the blood come in? Mouth is closed. Okay. All right. So next up is Griggs. There is currently only one real threat on the battlefield right now.
And that's me. That's okay.
No. I'm going to cast Spare the Dying on the remaining threat on the battlefield. Oops. Not Spare the Dying. Jesus, I always mix them up. Toll the Dead.
Okay. He has taken damage, so he's going to take the D12, but it should be 2d12.
So roll one more.
So go ahead and roll another d12.
19.
So 19 damage. And Griggs, finish him off.
Yeah.
Oh, those ghastly bells, they ring so loud around the noggin, and it just vibrates in an explosion. And again, Red gets covered in blood.
Okay. So I think I'm going to have to start ramping up my difficulty a little bit, because this should have done a little bit more than it did, but that's okay.
I used 2 portents, but yeah.
You did use 2 portents, but now that I think Red is going to be smiting a lot more, that's something else I need to take into account, especially if it's only going to be one battle for the day.
Yeah. Because
So I'm going to have to do some tweaking, but I'll figure it out.
Cool.
All right. That brings us out of here. And that is day 3, I believe. So I need one more D20 roll from somebody
That's
to
my.
figure out the fourth and final leg.
That's just me there.
Okay, not me,
Yeah.
you guys.
I keep my mouth closed for that last blood splooge. Do the doesn't say, I don't think it says it here, but do these wand missiles, magic missiles, do they recharge every day?
Yeah, they would recharge every day.
Every long rest or something?
Yeah, at dawn, every 24 hours.
All right, here comes the D20, guys.
Do it.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh.
And
Damn.
7.
Three rolls under 8.
Is that low? Is that a minor undead?
That is a minor undead.
Okay, cool. But with 30% more zombies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with 30% more zombies.
The AI has
Right,
learned
right.
a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. So this time you guys are traveling through. I didn't expect you guys to run into 4 days.
3 of which
That
were.
sounds
Well,
sort of
nothing happens.
Yeah, no, something's gonna happen. It's just like the problem I have with these scenarios is how do I make it so that you guys are forced into combat instead of just driving around them? You know, so I can't just have it in like a big open space. There has to be a reason for it. You know what? And I can't think of anything at the moment, so I'm just gonna say you guys make it. Oh, do you? I'm all ears.
Amir's like, shut up.
No.
I'll tell you later.
I'll tell you later.
Um, yeah, no, okay. I don't have anything planned for this, and I don't want to waste our time. So, what I'll do is I'll tell you what you're approaching, and this will be what you got to deal with. So, as you're approaching Cordyceps, taking a look forward, you can see off in the distance there is this beautiful ziggurat, massive in size, glistening as bright as if the sun were on the planet in front of you. Like it's incredibly blinding how intense this light is reflecting off of this ziggurat. And the ziggurat stands tall over a thick jungle surrounding it. The ziggurat, and before the lush jungle are several clay huts with palm leaf roofs encompassing both the ziggurat and the jungle. And outside of the huts, you can see there is a massive horde of undead surrounding these huts, but not approaching them. And taking a look, it's anywhere between 10 to 19 zombies thick.
Wow.
My goodness.
And they don't quite approach the houses. They kind of have a.
They don't
buffer.
approach the houses. Yeah, there's a buffer.
They kind
And
of.
you can see like where the houses are and where the jungle is, everything is green and lush and just thriving surrounding this ziggurat.
That's weird. Is it an illusion?
Is it some
Can
kind
I?
of force field? Yeah.
Yeah, you can make an arcana check. See if it's an illusion or not. Or an intelligence check. Okay. With a 20 and a 21, it's safe to say that this is not an illusion. Like, what you see is not a mirage. Like, this seems like the real thing. But with those rolls, you still don't you don't know why they're not getting any further.
Mm-hmm.
Clemens is how far are we?
I'd say you are probably a good few kilometer, like you're probably like a kilometer out still.
Okay.
Like there's a good distance away where you can see this whole line of undead in front of you blocking your path.
Mm. They not look. Are they looking towards the ziggurat?
They are, yes.
Clemens is going to pick up a small-ish rock, this big, and gonna throw it just above zombies to see if there's like any kind of force field.
Okay, so you're gonna have to drive quite a bit closer than the kilometer out you are right now if you want to do that.
Oh, okay. I thought zombies were close, but they're also far
Yeah, you are a kilometer away from the zombies.
from the
So
zombies.
here,
and
I'll show you a map of cordyceps here.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
cool.
So this is kind of what you're getting from it.
Oh,
So,
there they are. Okay, cool. Wow.
Nice.
so there's just like this wall of undead surrounding this tiny little wasteland oasis surrounding a ziggurat with a thick, lush jungle around it.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, this is our second jungle in the wasteland in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah,
That's very unusual.
got to be
We're
an
like-
orb or something in there,
Yeah.
and water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's got to be like. There's got to be some sort of magic keeping these zombies at bay.
So like
Mm-hmm.
it should be about 10 miles out from the ziggurat
Wow.
is like this perfect circle of undead.
So it is interesting because if there is an orb, so Zach, Red, I don't think you were with us when Zach was taking us through that situation where we were protecting a ship or the expedition from zombies,
Oh.
and zombies were collecting like crazy around this huge energy globe,
Uh-huh.
which kind of looks similar to this. They were just standing and like staring at the globe surrounding it. So I think
So
you
you think
might.
they're like blinded by the light or something?
Yeah.
You know what? Give me an insight check.
Okay, I have a
Everybody?
picture. this is they're just staring at this globe here. This is all zombies.
Oh, nice. That looks so
Yeah.
good.
Inside check.
Yeah, insight.
What the fuck?
Okay. At least one of you rolled well.
Wow.
Nice.
Red, you have no prior experience with these energy globules that Griggs and Clemens have, and they seem very fixated on energy globule. It has to be the energy globule. But you're like, maybe there's just a lot of humanoids in there, and they're hungry, and they're surrounding it.
Okay.
Yeah, could be that.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point. But they can go through.
But why can't? Yeah. why can't they go
But something
through?
seems to be stopping them from
Something's
breaching
blocking-
that barrier.
Yeah, something's blocking them.
Okay.
So can the living penetrate that? Why don't we just drive hella fast right into that and see what happens?
But you will have to get through at least 10 zombies, and your bike's going to hit them and stop dead. And you're going to take a lot of damage. The bike's going to take a lot of damage.
I think Red has a good idea because you can pull out your
My holy symbol.
your holy symbol.
As soon as I get close,
Oh, right.
and if that doesn't work out, we just shoot a
So-
bunch of missiles.
How far does it reach?
30 feet.
Okay, so the wall is going to be a minimum of 50 feet thick of undead, being 10 back. So, like, you can get rid of most of them, but you're still going to be left with 20 feet of zombies, which is 4.
And that's assuming they make the save, or they don't.
And that's,
make the save, I guess.
and that's assuming they don't make the
Yeah.
save.
Is there anything around that looks like a? I mean, how would these people get out of that area? They'd probably use some underground tunnel or something, right? I don't feel like they'd cross. If they ever had to leave, I don't feel like they would cross through the barrier of zombies. Is there anything around that we can see that might look like some kind of entrance to some kind of like tunnel or something that would lead into the city?
They need
Um,
trampolines.
So you guys would know that these hybrids, like, they're somewhere in between, like, living and undead. And you know that the undead don't really phase them too much. So you would think that they would be able to pass through it.
Just pass through. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anybody passing through at the moment? Was there a road, like a path that, or
You know what? Give me a perception check.
hells yeah. Love me some perception. Oh yeah.
No, unfortunately, there's nobody traveling through right now.
I can't believe how many ones we rolled today.
I know.
Like, fuck me. Nobody, eh? Nobody.
Nobody.
In fact, there is no city. You
Yeah,
don't see
yes.
anything at all.
Red doesn't see shit.
Ray actually goes blind and he doesn't understand what's going on.
So I was I don't want to like reuse this all over and over, but mold earth to dig under, but we could also maybe use it to build up a ramp, which would be more fun, Evil Knievel, and try and do a ramp over the
like
zombies.
Now you're thinking.
Yeah.
The only thing I worry about is if that force field does
Yeah,
not
yeah,
allow
yeah,
it to
yeah.
through.
Yeah.
So it'd be like,
So red goes first. No, I know. Yeah,
But
it's just like.
yeah. Can you send your what do you calls it in to check it out?
Yeah, I got a few options. I'm not sure which is best. I'll
You're
throw my
flying-
I'll tell my familiar to fly at it. I'll
Yeah,
turn
the
it into
familiar.
a sparrow.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you turn your spider into a sparrow, and you send your sparrow off to fly through, hopefully, this protective barrier, and it does so successfully.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's go.
Oh, that's good.
Ramp. Yeah.
Okay, come on
I
back.
like the ramp
Come on
idea.
back.
Yeah.
Put it back in my sleeve. Okay, we'll go build a ramp, ladies and gentlemen.
Sweet.
Woo!
All right. How close are you gonna get to these undead to build your ramp?
100 yards? Or whatever?
What is a yard? You guys just use it.
100
You don't
feet?
even.
It's 3 feet. So 300 feet? 300 feet? No, I mean, we're gonna have to get closer than that, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well, your motorcycle has 120-foot movement. So I would recommend somewhere under that.
Yeah.
Is this a spell that you have to cast that you can just cast and then a ramp will magically appear, or
Well,
is this something where we have to like grab the shovels?
no, I mean, it might take me like 30 seconds to build, or a minute to build something of substance
Okay.
that could propel us. I don't know, up to Zach how
We
long
gotta-
he thinks it would take.
So you can move 5 feet cube of dirt in 6 seconds. So if you spend like 30, no wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 30. Yeah. So if you spend like less than a minute, you could do it.
Okay. So
Who's
we
got
get close
invisibility?
enough.
Do we send Griggs with invisibility to build the ramp and then come back and then we haul ass?
Yeah.
It would have to be greater invisibility, because then as soon as
Oh,
I
yeah.
cast something, unless it's an attack spell only. But
How close can you get? What's the range on this thing?
we
On
can
Mold Earth?
Oh, Mold Earth. I don't know.
mold earth. I mean, That's a good question, I suppose. Let's see. 30
30
feet.
feet.
Just stay 30 feet, away, and then make the ramp another 30 feet away from the zombies. That's 60 feet away from the zombies.
Yeah.
They're not gonna know
Right?
what's going on. You're invisible.
They're not gonna know.
Sure. Okay.
Red's gonna give. I'll give you like all the dirty, spattery, bloody clothing that I had from the day before,
The stanky.
so that they don't smell you or anything.
Sure. Thanks, buddy.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll get up to, like, I guess 60 feet away from the zombies and build it 30 feet away from them.
Okay, you can build it 100 feet away from the zombies and still be able to ramp over them,
Okay.
and that would put you at 130 feet away from them safely.
Then that's what we'll do.
Okay. So that's what you're going to do. Okay. So are you going to use the invisibility?
Nah.
All right. 130 feet's a pretty good distance away. What is 130 feet?
I will use my
130 feet.
Shadow of Moil, actually. I get these one a day. That'll help.
Okay. You know what? Just give me a quick stealth roll with advantage.
Sure.
Okay, the Cordyceps people are gonna think we're trying to like freaking infiltrate their attack, the fortress.
All
Don't get
right.
any ideas, Zach.
Oh damn!
Oh no.
All right. So that's like 30 meters away. That's a good distance. Okay.
If he alerts, maybe if he alerts any of them to his location, we could take a little spin around and kind of divert the attention away from him.
I think even if they did notice, they would have enough time by the time they shamble over to you at 130 feet away for you to hop on your bike, drive away, and then ramp. It's still like I don't think it's going to be an issue.
Okay, sweet.
So yeah, so Griggs, you go ahead and you make this ramp, and you guys all fucking rev the shit out of the engine and just fucking do a burnout and just hit this ramp.
88 miles an hour.
Now, I'm going to say this is definitely a stunt you guys are doing.
Cool.
Nice.
So I need each of you to make a dexterity check using the bike's dexterity.
Wants to go first?
Oh no! The bike dexed, dexed.
Yeah, the dexterity of the motorcycle, which is a +4.
Okay.
Okay, so red's good.
That'd
It's a DC 10 is all you have to beat. So you just got to roll a 6 or higher.
I don't know why I have advantage.
I think that's just the way it's set up. It's
Oh,
always
okay.
roll advantage.
Where's my bike? I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
know what
yeah.
I'm doing. I just
That's okay. 10's good.
Okay.
Okay, so you all hit this ramp. Using this ramp.
Ooh.
Oh, there it is.
yeah.
So you all fly over this wall of zombies and land safely. You pass through this barrier, and as you do, you can feel like this sensation of like safety, I would say.
Aww.
As soon as you pass through the barrier, you feel this aura of safety around you.
Mm.
And you guys are now inside Cordyceps.
Nice.
Clemens is
Yeah,
gonna
there's
start eating the grass.
Yeah, it tastes
Yeah.
like grass.
I love it.
Let's get
Oh my god, I haven't
let's
seen
get
grass
our-
in years.
Yeah, true,
let's get to a pub, guys.
eh?
Was that? Was that?
Get a-
Let's get to a
let's
pub.
get to a pub and get a shower in.
Hey,
What
let's
a
not
bad
forget
idea.
why we're here, though, guys. Patient zero.
Right.
We have to
Right.
keep our heads on a swivel. Patient.
Says the person who spent 2 weeks building a bat cave.
No, but yeah, let's go get a beer. Patient zero.
Okay.
Yeah,
We can question the
the locale.
or just kind of get to know the town a little bit better.
Right, we don't really even know where to go for patient zero, so
Mm-hmm.
the tavern is a
Yeah,
good start.
Can we ride our bikes around in town, Zach?
If you want to.
Like, I mean, like, is there enough room for us to?
Yeah, I'd say these like they're clay huts with palm leaf roofs. They're not like tightly knit. Cordyceps isn't a very large commune. So you can definitely take your bikes in through there. And as you're driving through, you can see like a lot of the people looking at you are looking at you with a sense of curiosity and uh, like intrigue. Like, but at the same time, they're also cautious. Like, you see, whenever you guys get close, they're all staring at you. But as you get closer, they all kind of like look away or hurry into their hut.
Mhm.
Like, nobody seems overtly friendly, but nobody seems hostile.
So they're just scared of us. I think.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe the first person that doesn't like flinch would be the first person I would talk to. Like the first person that doesn't run away or something.
Okay, yeah, sure. And you can see, like, everyone here that you have seen so far is definitely a hybrid. You can see they're walking around, like, bits of their flesh are falling off. Some of them are real thin, like, to the point where, like, you can see, like, their skeletal structure on their tight skin, underneath their skin. And looking around, you come across one man. It's hard to tell how old he is, being like sort of undead. They don't really age, but he doesn't seem to be phased by your presence here. And you go up to him.
Yeah.
And you get off your bikes and you
Introduce ourselves.
Yeah, we introduce ourselves. Big smile.
Nice place to
Hello.
get here.
So yeah, you introduce yourselves, and he goes, yeah, and big fucking whoop. I'm Jack O'Toole. Nice to meet you, I guess.
Hey, Jack.
Hey,
Looking
Jack.
good.
And he just kind of like side eyes you hard, Red, when you say that.
Oh, damn.
Jack, it's our first time here.
Looks like an undead, right? He looks like a zombie.
Yeah, but like he's obviously like a step above zombie. Like he still has sentience to him.
Yeah. Okay, Jack Lantern is his name.
Jack O'Toole.
Exactly.
Oh, Jack O'Toole. Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Jack O'Lantern. Okay. Yeah.
I display curiosity and just not. I mean, like, been a long time. Never been here. Very curious place. We come in curiosity and mean no harm. Just try and. Yeah, never mind.
Y'all are a weird bunch, aren't y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could have guessed y'all were new to the area. We don't get very many living folk coming through. You know, on
What?
account of the wall of undead out there.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, we like it that way. We keep to ourselves, and you guys keep to yourselves.
Did you call us lizard folk?
I said, y'all. What are you talking about, lizard folk?
Sorry, I
Living.
must have misheard you. My name is Clemens. Real nice to meet you.
Yeah, y'all already introduced yourselves. You don't
I
need to
haven't.
I guess that's fair. They talked for you. Pleasure to meet you. My name's Jack O'Toole.
Go to.
I guess welcome to Cordyceps.
Thanks. Are you the mayor? What's...
Nah, that's some city slicker named Werner Lang. Or what's her name? Actually, you know what? I think it's Veronica.
Oh.
Werner, Veronica. I don't know. I didn't vote for him.
Okay.
Or her.
All I know is that they kind of deal with a lot of the day-to-day stuff, maintaining the peace, all that kind of shit.
Maintaining the peace.
Yeah,
city,
you know, breaking up brawls and shit down at the pub. You know, making sure everybody's on the up and up, taking care of each other.
Hey, how do you guys keep all those undead out?
Yeah, it's an interesting setup you got.
None of your damn business. That's how. And you keep asking questions like that, we'll kick your ass to the fucking curb, boy.
Boy, hey? Is it because? Is it because? Okay.
You better mind your manners.
How tall is this guy?
He's not as tall as Red, but he's taller than Griggs and Clemens.
Yeah, right.
He's like average height. He's probably like 5'11", 6 foot, somewhere around there.
Boy.
Yeah, I'll just take it. Right, I'll take it for now.
Those are some fancy contraptions y'all are on.
Yeah, you like him?
I don't know if I like them.
Do
But
you
they're
want to hop on
fancy.
for a ride? Do you want to hop on for a ride? Take you around the block?
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Nice.
Yeah,
Come on,
you know, I think I could go for a little ride. How quick does
Come
this
on,
thing go?
You can feel the wind in your hair. Oh, we'll make it go pretty quick if you like it. The faster you want it, the faster we'll go.
All right, that sounds like a plan to me.
Hop on. You just point in the direction you want to go, and we'll go for a spin.
But I'm driving, sport. So shove your bum back.
I don't think so, big boy. I'm gonna sit him in my lap. Like he can sit in the front seat.
Well, just don't get any crazy ideas back there. I don't want to feel
Alright.
nothing poking me in my ass.
Red's gonna laugh, look at Clemens, and say, "Hey, Clemens, can we borrow your helmet for a minute?"
Helmet, yes, that's totally what I expected to hear. There you go.
Oh, look at this. And he fucking puts his helmet on and... Alright,
All right,
giddy up!
Jacko, hang on tight. All right, I'm gonna go full throttle around the block and scare the living shit out of this
Are
guy.
you gonna do any stunts? Are you gonna do any burnouts or wheelies
I'll
or
do-
anything?
I'll do a burnout and do a couple of donuts, but not like to the point where we're destroying property. But
Right.
do a nice
All right,
burnout,
so
do some wheelies.
give me a dexterity check.
Bike again.
Yeah, with the bike, and you do get to add proficiency to it because you are proficient with land vehicles.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
So-
you have the one guy to do it if you wanted to.
Yeah, so you get a +7, so you would have to roll a
Nice.
2 or a 1 to fail.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
I
Okay.
know. I know.
Alright, so your burnout, you fucking just pin it, holding the brake. You're creating a ton of smoke. Grass and
Yeah.
sand are shooting out the back, and then you just release it and pop a wheelie and give me another dexterity check.
Yeah, wheelie, let's go.
Yeah, and you fucking just ride this wheelie for a while, and you just fucking whip him around and having a great time. And he puts both hands up in the air like he's on a roller coaster. He goes, "Yeehaw!"
Yeah. Just loving life.
Oh yeah, he's loving it.
That's
All right,
hilarious.
and then I'll bring him back to the group, and I'll tell him to hope you like that, buddy.
Yeah, that was a great bout. That was a ton of fun. And he takes off the helmet and passes it back to Clemens. Here you go, miss.
Hey, can you point us to the local inn or pubbery? Maybe we'll go grab a pint.
Yeah, we got a pub. We don't really have much of an inn around here. We don't get many visitors, But since you was so hospitable to me, I feel like I should return the favor, and you guys can just stay at my place if you wanted.
Oh, nice. Can I get a read on this guy? Is he legit, or is he gonna fucking slit our throats in the middle of the night?
Yeah, give me an insight check. And God, I love it when you roll low on insight. But a 16, he seems on the level. He seems like a good guy.
Cool. Guys, what do you think? You guys okay with chilling at this Jacko's place?
Let's see what kind of schlop he serves.
Yeah, no, sure. That sounds great. He
Yeah.
seems like the only guy who wasn't too scared to talk to us. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Jack, we appreciate it, man. That's great.
All right, well, come on, follow me. And he leads you back to like I said, clay hut. None of them are all that fancy. They do have a door on them, but you enter it and it's just like a bachelor apartment. There's a separated bathroom, but everything else is very open concept and like one living space. There's one bed, but there is enough room for you all to sleep on the floor. And he says, "That ain't much, but it's what I call home."
It's fantastic, man. It's way better than our pool that we have right now. So, but we're working on it. So
We
That's
got
good. You gotta have a home.
every bathroom needs a door. I agree.
that's right.
That's my motto. Every
That's my
bathroom
motto.
needs a door.
Yeah. Red's thinking about maybe tattooing that somewhere.
Tramp stamp.
But here, let's wet our whistles a little. And he reaches into the cabinet and pulls out this bottle of a clear liquor and sets out 4 glasses and pours the liquor into each glass
Ooh.
and hands it to each of you and says, "All right, bottoms up." And he swings his back and slams the cup upside down on the table.
I'm gonna give it a sniff first.
It smells like turpentine. Like it
Oh,
is
yeah.
strong smelling.
Oh yeah, that's Red's cup of tea. He's gonna slam it back too. That's my cup of tea. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and this is strong. Like it's moonshine level. Like it's probably like 160 to 180 proof.
Yeah, I'll go dump mine on the ground when he's taking a drink like that, and then I'll put the empty cup to my mouth and go like this.
Hey Jacko, you making this yourself or what? My gosh.
I dabble here and there, but my buddy Hank, He's the one that makes it all. He's got all the propane and propane accessories.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he must be the king of the hill. This guy.
You know, I've never heard anybody use that expression before. I'll have to start using it on him.
Bobby?
Yeah, we had
King of the hill.
Bobby?
Yeah.
I
Did you
sw-
say Bobby?
I
He's
s-
actually got a son named Bobby.
I swear, Bobby.
What? Oh man.
Well, what brings y'all here to Cordyceps? Now, mind you, I ain't gonna talk too much. We got secrets here in town that we gotta keep for our protection and the protection of the town.
Oh,
So mind your manners.
oh.
That's understandable. If we get out of line, you just let us know. We're
Oh,
pretty,
don't you worry. Old Jack O'Toole, he knows how to. He'll do it.
Oh boy. I'm gonna cast.
He pours
I like
himself
that.
another shot and just slams it back.
Yes.
I'll do
When he does that, I'm gonna look at Greg's and Clemens and be like, how about one more drink there, Jacko? For red.
And
Clemens, did you take your first shot? No. You also got rid of it?
I thanked him, but I didn't even pick it up, so it's still there.
Red can go. I feel like Red can go shot for shot with this guy because he's a lot bigger. So I'm gonna give it a go. It's probably a terrible idea, but
I like his style, son. And he pours you a big old shot, cheers you, and just pounds his back.
awesome. Yeah, guys, what are we doing here? As I'm trying to like get that burning sensation off my tongue.
Well,
Yeah,
first
yeah.
of all, we're looking for a bunch of people in steel suits. I'm wondering if you've seen any
Yeah.
pass by lately.
Yeah, I think we grabbed one of the patches, right? Or we had some of their uniforms
Yeah.
or something. We could
Yeah.
show him.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of, I don't know what to call it, marauders, I guess, driving up and around in machines like yours all along the West Coast. You know, they seem to be mostly picking on the undead, so, you know, all the power to them. As long as they don't come through the city beating us up, I ain't got no problem with them.
They never entered the city.
You know, not to my knowledge. But old Jack O'Toole, he kind of keeps to himself. You know,
Yeah.
I just hang out with Hank and his son Bobby, his wife Peggy.
Bobby?
You know, there's a few others. There's Boomhauer and Bill Dotree, and you know, I think there's a couple others. Not too great with names, but you know, they're good folk.
Bobby, I thought I told you.
That's exactly what he sounds like. Have you ever met Hank?
I'm going to use my thing to cast detect magic on him. Just, I don't know. I think he's probably going to give us everything anyway. But
Okay, you cast detect magic on him. So he is
sorry.
emanating.
I meant to say detect thoughts. Sorry, I even
Okay,
clicked the
okay.
wrong friggin' one.
I was
Okay.
curious, like, oh, detect magic? Is he?
Yeah.
Is he? Who is he?
No, detect thoughts.
Okay. Yeah, detect thoughts. Like everything he's conveying to you is what he's thinking.
Yeah, sure.
Like there isn't any ulterior motives or anything.
I'm about to ask him about the symbol, if he's seen this symbol before.
The pat symbol.
The tentacle one.
Mm,
The
lizard
skull.
Oh,
lizard.
okay.
The skull. And yeah, get into the lizard conversation.
Okay. Now let me roll a d20 and see if he does know what this is. So I'm gonna say it's a good number. Like, they are secretive, but I'm gonna go. If I roll a 12 or higher, he'll know it. But anything lower, he doesn't. All right. Yeah, I've seen that. Some of the folks around here in Cordyceps, they got that thing tattooed on their shoulder.
No shit. Okay.
Oh my god.
You know, there's not too many of them, but there's quite a few.
You friends with any of them?
Ooh.
I mean, you can get us a conversation with one of them, maybe.
I mean, I'm proud of the kid. Like, I think that's Dale.
Okay, we'll cap
Yes,
that for
Dale.
now.
Yeah, I think Dale's got one.
Oh, Dale, yeah, sure.
Wait.
He's
Are
a
you
bit
sure
of an
it's
yeah, no, it's Dale. He's a bit of an eccentric and kind of goes off the deep end with his conspiracy theories.
Good choice. Yeah, Dale, of course.
You want a top up there, big guy? He's holding the bottle.
Sure thing.
He pours another one. This time, he's not being shy. He's filling the glass. Like, and this is like a rock glass.
Ooh.
So it's not like a pint, but like it's like you're getting like a good solid 4 ounces minimum.
Nice. Jesus. Okay.
He does the same thing, and he just bottoms up, and he just pounds this whole thing back.
Bottoms up, Jacko. Bottoms up.
All right, and Red, you can. Your fingers are starting to go tingly. You know, your eyesight's going a little blurry. Like, it is definitely affecting you.
Does it look like he's getting anything?
He still seems coherent, but you know, as any functioning alcoholic does, you know, they like, despite being drunk, they still seem pretty sound of mind until they don't.
Okay. All right. All right. Until the eyes start going, then. Otherwise, he's still good. Okay.
Any more drinks past this point are going to require Constitution saving throws, though,
Oh, sweet lord. Okay.
because you probably had like 10 ounces of moonshine now.
Ugh.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to think of, because we knew the name of this person. We don't have to go call him Patient Zero. He had a name.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, his name is Gilmy Tolkien.
Gilmy.
Or Tolkien. I can't remember what it was, but it was a play
Right.
on Tolkien.
Yeah. What if
Yeah,
we
I
just
mean-
drop the name and see how he reacts?
Okay,
Ilmi also had like a woman and a kid with him, I guess. I read that somewhere.
yeah, so that's not necessarily with Gilmy,
Mm,
but the church,
Yeah.
the God's vassals,
Yeah.
asked you to bring a young woman by the name of Adme Asur and her child, and bring Gilmy Tolkien to the church in Venaris.
mhm.
It's a pretty good reward too.
Yeah, that's a pretty good reward.
Yeah.
The church was going to match whatever the UWA was giving you on top of that.
All right.
I really, really want.
Money.
So when you name drop Gilmy Tocklin, Jack O'Toole's demeanor completely shifts and he goes completely stone faced and says, "Never heard of that name in my life."
Damn.
Oh, because we're trying
But
to.
the detect thoughts are still on, no? That was my whole deal.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So, like, it only lasts a minute, but I'll say it's still up for this question. And in his head, he's thinking, these sons of bitches better not keep asking about him.
Sure.
They're gonna get a whooping.
Oh man.
So, Red, you get the idea that he does know who Gilmy Tolkien is, but he's not saying shit.
No shit, yeah. My boss would say, no shit, Sherlock.
Mm.
Um,
You know what? I think this needs another drink. He pours himself another drink, and he gestures over to Red, shakes the bottle, and you can see the bottle's like half gone now.
Mm.
I'll have one with you. If you tell me more about Gilmy.
I'm telling you, I don't know who this Gimli guy is.
It's real
You know
bad,
if
because
anybody, you know if anybody
But
in
if you're
town
willing to take a drink with old Jack O'Toole, I won't say no to another drink. And he pours one out for you, Clemens.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he just kind of tops up your glass because you already have a shot sitting in it still.
Right, yeah. Well, it's too bad you haven't heard of him, because we think he might be in danger, and we're kind of in a position to help him.
He just kind of chuckles as soon as you say he's in danger. But he doesn't say anything after that. He just kind of laughs.
Never heard of him though, huh?
Can't say I've heard of this Gimli Tolkien.
But the thought of him being in danger sounds funny to you somehow.
I've had a few shots. Everything seems kind of funny to me.
But
Do you know if somebody in town would know who he is, or somebody else would have a better idea?
You know what? I don't think anybody in town knows who this guy is.
Clemens is gonna toast the shots with Jacob. What's his name? Jack?
Yeah.
And
All right, that's what I'd like to see. And he clinks his cup with you, and he pounds it back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm impressed.
Slowing down, big guy, eh?
No, just keep him coming, man. Keep him
All
coming.
right.
I think a couple,
And
I think a couple more. But just one more, okay?
All right, one more it is, and he just fills your cup again. Another 4 ounces.
But you gotta take it with me, okay? It's gonna be you and me. We're gonna do it together, okay? We got.
You know what?
Okay.
I'll be hospitable, and I'll do it with you.
All right, man.
All right.
I'm gonna.
Cheers, big guy. Bottoms up.
Bottoms up, man. I'm gonna start talking like you soon.
All right, Red. You and Jack O'Toole need to make Constitution saving throws because you guys are both at the point where, like, you're fucked.
All right. Come on.
This
baby.
is how you go down.
Oh fuck.
All right, so you don't throw up, but you are drunk. So mechanically, you're poisoned.
Oh Jesus.
You're poisoned.
Ooh, but as soon as As soon as Jack O'Toole takes the shot back, you can see him stand there for a moment, and he's just
That's a nat 1. Yay, motherfucker.
he grabs his cup and just vomits back into the cup so much that it even overflows over the cup onto the floor.
Oh no.
And he's
Can I make
Oh.
Can I make it?
I think Jack O'Toole is I think he's had enough.
What can
That's
I
that
roll?
down and falls into the chair.
What can I roll to see if I throw up from him throwing up?
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
It's under 10.
Yeah. So that's definitely another con save. But this time red with disadvantage.
Ooh.
Because seeing
Another-
somebody vomit while you're on the verge of vomiting,
Yeah.
like you still manage, you probably get a little bit in your mouth, but you swallow it back down. Meanwhile, Clemens, she's head out the window vomiting.
And I had one
then I'm
One
glass.
shot, yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Clemens and be like, "Oh fuck, not you too." And then I'm gonna roll again. Oh my god!
This time you're good.
You're too strong.
I just want to throw up.
You can just throw up. You don't have to
No,
roll.
he keeps fighting it
I
back.
just wanna-
Nope.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, you know, when you're just like right on that verge of puking and you
Yeah.
got too much to drink, but you're
Yeah.
somehow keeping it back. Yeah.
Yeah, Jack,
Yeah.
he's sitting back in his rocking chair now. His eyes are closed. He lifts up his shirt. He's just rubbing his stomach.
Triple cross
Yeah.
style.
Yeah, eyes are closed. Oh, this is what Jack O'Toole likes.
So Jack, for sure you haven't heard of Derby, or I mean,
Yeah, Derby.
No, not Derby.
You know Derby.
Wait, not Derby, not Derby. Gilmy. You sure he's not in town? Are you sure?
Um, Gilmy. Gilmy. Yeah, Gilmy does. He don't leave,
Of course Gilby's here. Where
and then he just passes out.
Oh, I hope you guys remember what he says. 'Cause
Yeah, and Red and Jack are just passed out snoring.
So did he say Gilmy doesn't eat or doesn't
No.
leave?
Doesn't leave.
Leave, okay.
Mm.
So he's in
I
town.
like the music. That's a new one.
Yeah, that's what he looked like. Damn.
All right, so Griggs and Clemens. It's just you in town. It's probably like 10, 11 in the morning. And Red and Jack are just passed out drunk.
Oh my
In the
god.
fucking morning.
Oh
Yes.
my god. Okay,
Oh my
Clems.
God. Yeah, I'm making notes. What?
No, make your notes. I'm gonna put a pillow under Red's head again.
Aw.
And I guess I'll put one under the other dude's head, and then look through his pockets and through his personal items and look for clues and information.
All right. So in his pockets, you find like a matchbox.
Mm.
You find a pack of cigarettes. You find
This is what killed him.
yeah. You find a flask. And I think that's all you're gonna find on him.
Okay.
Searching through the house, It's very bare bones. There's there's nothing here that would provide any evidence one way or the other about Gilmy or this woman and her child or anything like that.
Okay.
He just seems like he's just a citizen of town.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody of any special importance. You know, he just likes to hang out in the alley with his friends, drinking beer.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't belong. He doesn't have a job. There's no evidence that he belongs to anything. He's just. There's no like stepping off point.
Yeah, it's hard to tell if he has a job or not. There's no paperwork or anything saying he does have a job, but
Okay.
and being undead, I don't know if you'd be able to tell if he has calloused hands or not.
Yeah, sure. Maybe they don't need jobs. Like, are they like they don't need to eat and shit or whatever. Or...
Oh, he drinks.
Well, he drinks. Yeah, that's for sure.
He does drink.
So yeah, he needs to pay for his booze. Okay. Okay.
But I guess if Griggs and Clemens aren't going to do too much while they're while Red is sleeping,
Mm-hmm.
I think we can just end the session here,
Sure. Yeah.
and we can pick up when Red wakes up.
Clem's any.
If that's what everybody wants to do, unless there's something you guys want to do, because we do still have some time.
Can't think of anything to do while they're sleeping.
Okay. I guess we'll end the session here, and you guys can continue exploring cordyceps
Mm-hmm.
and try to find this mysterious Gilmy.
Mm-hmm. Cool, man.
Awesome. That sounds great.
Yeah.
All right, guys. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
We got a
Chad.
cave. Woo!
Yeah, you got a bat cave.
5
You
y'all.
made it to cordyceps. Made a friend. And you guys are good to go.
Yeah. We're on the
Yeah.
right track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those Pat peeps, I feel like they're going to be a little more out of town and more west side along the coast. It sounds like.
Yeah, cordyceps is not quite on the coast. They're, I think, 200 kilometers out from the coast.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's only a 4-hour drive to the coast or something like that for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay. Oh yeah. So we'll pursue.
Yeah.
those
So we can. Do you know where you would want to go, Mir? Do you want to go check out Pat first and then talk to Gilmy, or the other way around?
No, I think we're here. I think we might as well stay here.
Mm.
Yeah.
That was an epic jump. So might as
That it
well
was.
make use of it. Yeah. Stay here. See if we can find Gilmy,
Sure.
and then pursue Pat because we already know there's no trail to follow or anything, right? So we might as well. I don't know. For me, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Just chill here.
Yeah, for
See if we can
sure.
find him.
We'll use battery
Zach, can
died.
you dump that map of cordyceps into the maps?
Yeah, so I gave you guys a maps folder. There's a map of. Oh yeah, I can put that there. Show
You
the
can dump,
players.
yeah. If
Show
since
it,
you got it, that'd be sweet.
There you go.
Yeah, beautiful. Nice. Cool. Okay, cool. All right,
Yeah.
guys. Sounds good. That was fun.
Yeah, man.
Good call.
All right.
There,
Yeah. Thanks, everyone.
Greg's man. That was good times, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. See you
All right, guys. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you guys next week.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.